Hi, today I'm going to show you how to cut a wrap dress, the basic pattern for a wrap dress. So this is what you are going to need. You need the measurements like this: the bust, which is also the chest, the neck measurement, shoulder measurement, armhole depth, neck to waist, waist measurement, waist to hip, hips measurement, waist to knee. These are the measurements you need to make a dress. Now let's start with the front part, which is interesting. Number one, we are going to mark from 1 to 12. This is your 12. You can add nangaphezulu ke kwa-12. It depends ukuthi urep wakho ufuna ukube kanjani. Mina 12 is enough. So our measurements will start after this 12 because it's a wrap dress. We are going to start with the measurements of the neck. The neck measurements, you divide them by 5. Obviously minus 0.7 centimeter, which is going to give you a 6.5. This is how we do the calculation. This is your 6.5 and you square across. Then uzosebenzisa the same 6.5 to square down so that uzokwenza i-curve. This is your 6.5 ula, so that uzokwenza i-neck curve. But if it's not enough, ungaqhubeka wenze more than that. Then we are going to use our curve ruler. This is important to have a curve ruler so you can make this neck curve. So yenza so, beke ruler yakho kanje, and then you square like this. Neck curve yakho. So our measurements azolandela azoqala after this neck curve. So now we are going to take our measurements a shoulder. Our measurements a shoulder, we don't calculate them. Siwafaka enjalo, which is 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. And you square across. This is your shoulder measurements. From here again, you are going to take the measurements of armhole depth. The armhole depth measurements abangu 20.5. From your neck curve, well, this is your 20.5, and you square down. Again, you are going to divide the measurements of the armhole depth by 5, the same way I would divide ngayo in neck. You say go 20.5 divided by 5 minus 0.2, which is going to give us a 3.4. This is your 3.4, and you square across to join the shoulder measurements. This is how it must look like. Again, we are going to take the measurements of a neck to waist. Azosuka la kwi-neck curve. Neck to waist measurements is our measurements and neck to waist is 39.5. This is your 39.5, and you square down. Siphinde lana anithi senze ine bust. Let's go and do ama i-bust measurements lapha kwi-armhole depth. Lapha kuma measurements wethu armhole depth ebengu 20.5. We are going to add i-bust here. Square across. I-bust measurements yethu sizoyidivide ngu-84. Sithi divide by 4 plus 5 centimeter, which is going to give us a 26.2. This is your 26.2. A 26.2 here. These are the measurements. measurement it's supposed to look like. Then we are going to take our measurements a waist. So 10 nap to waist. So 39.5. Now we are going to square across using our measurements a waist. Our measurements a waist for this skirt now also what divider. So 30 measurement is divided by 4. So let's set plus 2 cm for seam allowance, which is going to give us a 21.3. Which is going to give us a 21.3. This is your 21. This is your 21.3. Mark here, and you square across. Then again, we are going from waist to hip. It's 20 centimeter. This is our waist to hip measurement, and you square down. This is your 20, and you square down. Then from here, hips measurements. Ama hips measurements is what divided the same ngendlela esidivide ngayo. The same we divide waist. We are going to take ama hips measurements. The hip measurements for this dress that I'm making, it's 25.7, which we divided by them. It was 94, which we divided by. We divided it's 1094 divided by 5. Plus 2 centimeter for the seam allowance, which give us 25.7. These are the hips measurements, 25.7. Here is your 25.7. You mark here, and you square across. Okay. And the length of the skirt, you are going to go back to the waist. The length of the skirt is going to be 43, plus 4 centimeter for the seam, plus 4 centimeter for the hem allowance, and square down like that. Then you are finished. Now it's time to join. This is the waist measurement, waist to hip, which is 20. Let's join together here. Which is the hips measurements here. Here are the hips. Let's put it like this. And here. Then we are going to use our curve ruler. Here. We are using the curve ruler here to make a curve izosuka lana with shoulder, because we are making this armhole apho sizofaka khona sleeve. Kumele kube ne curve ekanje. It's important to buy a curve ruler so that uzoba ne curve right. This is your curve, how it's supposed to look like. Now this is the part now. So 10 nap to waist. Our nap to waist from neck is 39.5. This is our 39.5 here. And you are going to square like this. Because we are making a wrap. This is your bust. We are going to square to the bust like this. Then you come here. You must go like this from the napkin. izosuka la kwi-bust izoza la kwi-neck. Ama-measurements wethu azohamba kanje from bust to neck. That's all. And then you square like this. Lo piece lo sizowususa ukuze ibe ngu-v-neck, phume kahle u-wrap wethu. Again, we are going to use our curve ruler yethu izosuka here to curve this, izosuka lana sibe sesithi kanje, izosuka kanje i-curve yakho. Round orange. Then sobe sesiyakhatha imali, landela this line. When you are cutting ulandela the line obuzidraw to have this wrap dress. Then you are going to cut from here, so this part. That is your wrap dress. Then this is a cutter here. So that's a like this, something that must be like this. Then we're going to do the back part. It's easy, it's simple. And we take our measurement the same way. Now we're going to leave 4 centimeters for zip allowance because it's going to have a zip. Yeah, 1 centimeter. Then our measurements will start after 4, which is 7. We divided the neck by 5, which is going to give us 7 minus 0.2. Then again, yes, so we're go 1.5. Ibhekhe sehla ngo-1.5 ungehlela ngaphezulu lapha is your back. Then ube sewusenza neck curve. Neck curve izosuka la. This is your curve. And you take from here the measurements of armhole depth, which is 20.5. Here is your 20.5. Then from here the bust measurements, which we divide them by 4, which is going to give us the bust measurements we divide by, which is going to give us 26.2. This is your 26.2 here at the last. We are doing the same thing with front, but here umehluko is we don't add that 12 centimeter. Then we're going to 3.5 here, which we divide the armhole by 5, the same way we divided the neck. We divide the armhole by 5 plus minus 0.2 centimeter, which is going to give us 3. Start a line and join. Shoulder measurements. Shoulder measurements is 13. Here is your 13. Usuyayibona nje into yenzayo ukuthi iyangaphi. Again, we are going to take our measurements neck to waist, which is 39. Neck to waist measurements is 39.5. Here is 39.5. And you square down. Waist measurements. The waist measurements, which we divide them by 4. The waist measurements is 21.3. This is your 21.3. And you square across. Again, we are going to take our measurements from waist to hip, which is 20 centimeters. Here is your 20 centimeters. You square down. And use the measurements of the hips. The measurements of the hips is, the measurements for hips is 25.7. Measurements of the hips, we divide them by 4 plus 2 centimeters for the seam allowance, which is going to give us a 25, which is going to give us a 25.7. This is your 25.7 here. And you join here. And the length, it's 43. This is your 43. You square down. And you square across. This is how it works. Square down and square across. Then we are going to use our curve rule here to create a sleeve part. Here is your sleeve. And we are going to cut in this part. Shoulder. You cut on the lines and then you turn from neck curve. Then we're going to cut here. this is our cap.